In this video, I'm going to configure IPv6 routing with link local address. So here is my topology, and I'm going to configure it with an IPv6 address. So we are going to do the 3 steps here. First of all, we are going to assign IPv6 address on both the routers. And then I will talk about the link local address. And then we are going to configure the IPv6 routing with the link local address. So first, we will configure the IPv6 address. So let's start. So it is my fresh router 2011 series, and I'm configure one IP address here. G001 that is connected to my PC. I'm going to IPv6 address 2000. 64. Shutdown. Wait, I'm saving with this command WR. And on the PC, I'm going to configure an IP address of the same city 2001 DB8 64 DB8 let's ping from here. Ping 2001. The ping is coming. It means we can reach our default gateway. So next, I will configure on this the second subnet. IPv6 that's 2000 64. Steps to the same series. Let's ping the default gateway. So we are reachable. So now I'm going to discuss about the link local address. So link local address is an address that is automatically assigned by on a LAN card by default if you enable IPv6 route. Any window machine or any Linux machine, like on this machine, if I have IPv6 enabled on any of my interfaces, I can see here you can see I have disabled the IPv6 address. Let me enable it first. is my adapter. I'm going to enable it for the sake of this practical. See, so you can see here is the address FE80. That is its first 12 bits are set to FE80. It could be FE9, FEA, FEB. Uh, so it is automatically assigned by the LAN card. In this case, we have to check here whether it has been assigned or not in our system. So show IPv6 interface. So you can see here one IPv6 G0 by 1 and G0 by 0. Because it has not been active, we have to just activate it. And to activate this, we need to do one more command on both the interfaces. That is IPv6 enable. So now here is your link local address. On this side also you need to enable it. So this is the IP address. This is the link local address we are going to need for the routing purpose. So let me tell you why we need this link local IP address, because you see on this and this side we don't even this PC and this PC don't need the public IP address of this WAN link. So in IPv6 address, we can save our IPv6 address space using the link local address. Like we can route the packets from gigabit 0 to gigabit 0 with the help of link local address. Only the cable is shut down here, but in the real you can see here the link is already up and the IPv6 address is not set. So let's configure our routing now. So first of all, we need to copy this address. So practical. We need to copy it in notepad file. So this is for R1. For R2, we need to copy this for the second router. So both the address I have copied. Now I will configure the routing. So first of all, we need to globally activate the IPv6 routing by this command IPv6 routing. And now we can configure our IPv6 route using the subnet ID of the second router. in this case, we need to tell also our outgoing interface. And we need a link local address of R2. And on this side, we need to do the same. First of all, we are going to enable IPv6 unicast routing, and then we are going to put the route 2001 DB8 64, and I'm going to give my outgoing interface, and we need to copy this once link local IPv6 address. Now we can check for IPv6 route. Now I will see if I can ping this. I think it is not getting the ping because of this. Interface. It was not coming up. Now it has come up. That was the only problem. Now you can see I can ping, and I can also show you the static route. So here, using this IPv6 enable command, you can activate the link local address on this route. I can show you my configuration also. So you can use this command IPv6 enable first of all on this interface, and then you can configure this route towards your outgoing interface, and by adding the link local IPv6 address of second router. I hope I am clear with this lab. Thanks.